One of the first memories I ever had was when I was 4. I asked my mom if I was fat, and of course she said that I was just right. But the person that put that question into my mind thought differently, and I ended up agreeing with that person's thinking. At the age of 12, I took on anorexia to a small degree, which 4 years later turned into a huge degree, which led to bulimia, which led to cutting, which led to mixing pills and overdosing, which led to a suicide plan with antidepressants that I was pretty much one day away from doing. On top of that, I've never experienced a healthy, natural father. My dad was schizophrenic to a fair degree, and he was very biased and down your throat with church and religion. So courtesy of that, I have a very scarred outlook on the Christian life, the Christian walk. And I spent 20 years growing up in church, and it's almost fair to say that a lot of it was a waste. Not all of it, but a lot of it, because it never really meant anything to me. It was something that was taught to me, something I never actually truly learned for myself. After a decade and a bit of depression, I came to that suicide point, and I came across a man named Robbie Ahuja who reintroduced me to Teen Challenge because it was a program that my dad went through, and that was something I never wanted to get involved with. But eventually took the plunge, per se, and I surprisingly stayed the year. It was amazing. It was one of the hardest years I've ever gone through, and every single day, every single battle was worth it, because every single one of those days I achieved love and care and hope and compassion from about 20 to 25 students every day, and about 15, 16 staff all week long for a whole year non-stop. Being that loved woke me up to the reality of the real world and how much bullying actually affected me, and how far into depression and not having purpose anymore, how far I was actually into that. So through that love and compassion, it's been 2 months since I finished the program, and it's not easy, of course. Life's life. It's already facing depression again, loneliness. But I'm learning how to go through it the right way, a positive way. All I can say is that even when everything's down, all I can see is uphill. Proverbs mentions bullying, talks about making a joke about someone. It's just brutal and cruel and just idiotic. Bullying destroys, bullying hurts, bullying kills, which it did to me for 21 years of my life. A physical experience with God. A lot of people say that there isn't a God physically, it's all spiritual. We'll see him physically one day, but I've spent a whole year physically with God.